Hey everybody, welcome back. We're working on Harvey, our 1976 Dodge Cruiser, and we have got some stuff we need to do. We've taken it camping once, and we've got another trip planned.
Yeah, Harvey is going tailgating on a legit college campus this weekend. We have about 3 days, and we have a huge list of things that we're going to try to get done. We probably won't get them all done, but a lot of it has to do with lighting, and we need the stinking fridge back in because that's a must for tailgating. And we'll see what else we can get done along the way.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Okay, the good news is we have heat. We have one light. This light is currently out of service. We had that wired directly into the fuse panel. We're going to take that and put it into a switch. We also have these under cabinet lights that we're going to put, under cabinets, and those are going to go to a switch also. We've got more in this box of goodies. We have a power inverter, so as we drive, if anyone needs to charge anything in a regular household outlet, we can. These are all the under cabinet lights. Here's a white-ish rug. I'm sure that's a great idea for camping. These are what I'm trying to get to. So check out how cool these fans are. We're going to have to lop the cord off of those. We're going to direct wire them and mount them in a few places. So if you need a little movement of air, I think we'll put one there. As we drive, these should work because they're DC. We'll put one in this area somewhere, and then we'll put one up at the foot of the bed up there to give some air for people sleeping. So that's exciting. We also have, we also have some additional USB ports that we're going to put in the back here. So when we're driving, if people need to charge devices this way, they can. And, oh, these are exciting. Hang on. All right, we ordered these a long time ago. Never opened them. These are for above the bed, above the cab, and they're little reading. Oh,
whoopsie daisy.
they're little reading lamps, and they also, these are DC also, and they have a USB charger. So if I didn't just smash it, we've got two of these that'll look pretty cool up there by the bed. We had a little bit of a, if you give a mouse a cookie situation, then he's going to want to drink a milk and et cetera, et cetera. So we wanted to do the lighting, so we need to get these wires, but it was irritating because the cabinet wouldn't stay open. So we thought, well, let's install these guys first. So check it out. Boom. Doesn't hit the ceiling. And it kind of gives it like a soft close. No.
Yay.
It's supposed to. I don't know.
Close.
Maybe we'll cut that out. Nah. So it gives it a slamming closed situation.
But it does keep them closed instead of flinging open.
Yeah, they do stay closed pretty well. So so that's good. I mean, I ordered ones that were possibly too long for the project, but we're making them work. Live and learn.
You're too good for your home. Oh, whew.
Let's see if it works. Oh, that one's it.
I gotta adjust it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh no,
Oh. Is it touching?
False alarm. No, of course not.
Perfect.
Right. Yeah, it works out.
Awesome. Good job.
Thank you. Christy's going to give me a few holes for the under cabinet lights. She got those pants from Temu.
You're not supposed to show me your pants.
Oops.
It was the first time I ever shopped on Temu or Temu or whatever. And they're not my favorite pants.
What?
They're like,
not Temu brand, are they?
They look like clown pants. I literally bought a shirt. It has the word fashion right here. I thought it was maybe just in the picture, but it says fish.
Oh.
So,
Gosh.
I don't know.
I haven't even been privy to that info yet.
All right, there's one. If you want to know how fashionable I'm going to be.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
This kind of work does a number on your neck.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, these doors are staying open nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I ruined my neck doing that, so hope that worked out.
Yeah, we are not getting as far as we had hoped. Oh, you can show them this.
Oh.
Fridge still not in, however.
Correct.
Oh, you can't even see it. Fancy magnet down here. So now when I close the drawer.
Unfailingly, this thing would fly open regardless of what turn you were making, left or right. So Christy has done a good job with that.
Well, we're still in full swing with the electric. Thankfully, this AC heater unit has been really keeping up and keeping us nice and warm in here. It's late and it's dark and it's cold outside.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes.
But we decided we want to get something finished today and we'll tackle the rest tomorrow. So we're going to try to get this fridge in. So Tyler just cut a board. We're going to fix up there. I've got a couple pieces of trim here on the sides that are going to hide our gaps. They'll need a little caulk and paint. Stop calling me Timo pants. So we have some 2-inch hook and loop fastener, as what Amazon calls it. Most people call it Velcro strap.
I call it a belt.
Yeah, right. So this is what's going to hold our fridge in place. And to kind of strap it, I'm taking these cable clamps that are insulated.
Yeah,
Correct
good.
words?
Yeah,
okay.
you did it.
And I'm bending them into this shape. So we're going to take these, and I already have one here, and attach them to the inside, strap around so we can strap the fridge into place so when we drive, it doesn't fall and cause bodily injury. Boom. Solid.
All right, we've got our we've got our foam that we're going to use to help, I guess, make a fridge bumper. Keep it tight in the spot, along with the hook and loop there.
Yeah, this is definitely an experiment. Hopefully it'll make a nice snug fit instead of making it not fit at all. But that was terrible.
If you put it towards the back, nobody will see it.
Yeah, good point. So if you buy an actual RV fridge and not the one that's on sale at Home Depot that has the dents in it, RV fridge would come with methods to secure it from falling over. We're having to jump through these hoops, because we bought a regular dorm fridge.
Yeah,
so
but we saved so much money.
We did save money. There, and that's a perfect size.
Let's see. Oh.
So it should compress.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I don't know. We might have to shave a little off.
I think it'll be better than perfect.
Probably. Way better than perfect. Wish us luck. Aw, do we say pivot in honor of Chandler Bing?
Turn! I don't think we can turn anymore.
You gotta set it down.
Sorry. Pivot!
Plug it in?
Sure.
My arm is too short.
Oh.
Oh, show off. Tip?
Sure.
Okay. Bottom.
And tip.
Tip. Nope.
No. What's happening?
The foam is gonna get pushed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is yours?
Yeah, it's just barely though.
Yeah, same. What if we shaved the... Oh wait, mine just went in.
Oh.
Can you push it my way?
Well, what if I had some sort of...
Don't worry,
Oh.
I got it.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you just abandoned the whole entire fridge. You're like, what if I had a...
Well, I was distracted. Okay,
might be
can you
able to
hold it just
there.
for a second?
Yours is in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in.
Oh.
Don't worry, I got it.
You did do it all by yourself.
I know.
That was awesome.
Okay, will the
Look at
stinking
that.
thing even open?
Will it open?
But yeah, okay, so it's not like it's leaning to the right. It's listing.
A listing to the right.
So that foot needs to be screwed back up tighter.
Okay.
Oh, my thumb.
You okay?
Oh, it's literally stuck.
Is it still stuck?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't get my thumb out. Let go of the freezer door. There.
I did.
You were pushing so hard.
I didn't want it to. I didn't know I was keeping things bound up. Jeez.
Seriously.
I was only trying to help.
Oh my gosh. I gotta pull up my Temu pants. Well, let's see if these work. Look at that.
Hey, look at that.
Would you look at that?
Nice.
Perfect. I think that's about as good as it's going to get for tonight. It looks really nice, actually. We just need to get it squared up a little bit and be ready to throw some food and drinks in there for Saturday's game.
Yes, ma'am.
Back out here for night 2 of 3, getting some work done on Harvey. Still working on the lights, still working on the fridge. We've got to get this table mounted, which we're working on right now. We're going to put it on this wall, on the not in with the fridge, but on this side of that wall. So we'll show you what we're going to do there. It dawned on us today that our toilet is still not working. I mean, it's working, but it sprays water. If you saw that video, we had a little plumbing problem.
It's like a bidet, only for your feet.
It's a foot bidet. So we think we have the right part for that. We're going to get it going too. So here we go.
Back to it.
Here's the current situation. We bought these brackets that are actually made like for a bunk bed ladder, and we are going to be mounting them to this wall, and then the table is going to hang on those. This is not our dream table. It's a kind of a cheapy card table material, but it was the right size. So hopefully somewhere down the line we put a new top on here at least to fancy it up, but we need a place for it to go while we drive down the road, so this is where it's going to be.
Here goes everything. To all those measurements that Christy perfected.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, she feels like she's gonna stay.
So should I put a little foam to really snug it up, or is it snug enough?
You know, I'm not opposed to the foam idea. I mean, it feels really solid. There's a little bit of a, so.
Foam it is.
Foam it is.
All right, so yesterday Tyler made fun of my Temu clown pants. So I had to show you my fashionable shirt that I bought from them. I don't know how much it was. I think it was less than $10. Look at that. If you weren't sure whether this was fashion, now you know.
Fashion, fashion, fashion.
Oh, wait a minute.
Little foam update. Glued a couple pieces on there, and I'm gonna hopefully get the table in, and it will hold those in place while the glue sets up. All right, the table went in. I can't tell if it just smashed down the foam and the table's actually now glued to the wall, or if the foam worked, so we'll see.
Our final attempt at putting the fridge in, all the foam's in place. We've got a little shim back there for our back foot.
Confidently said final attempt. But yeah, we added foam, shim, plugged in.
Right.
Off we go.
And clean and jerk.
Okay. Now, one side has to get around the foam.
Right. Okay.
And then...
Well, your side's going to be first, apparently.
Oh, mine is?
I guess.
Well, I thought yours was.
Well, I was hoping mine would be. That way the pressure would be off. Okay, mine's in.
Okay. Okay, mine's in.
Okay.
So this foam is just rando leftover foam scrap stuff. Done.
Good job. Wow. Look at that expertise.
She ain't going nowhere. Can we take this off?
Oh,
I mean, take this off?
yeah.
See how many big dents are behind there? There's a few dents here.
It's all right.
That's sticky stuff we have to get
Right.
off.
Harvey's not without his own character.
Yep. All right, fridge is in. Before it gets too dark and too cold, I'm going to address this situation we have. So when we were planning to do a rubber mat in the front, we were going to take a piece and do this step with it. If you saw our last video, you know that didn't happen. So I'm going to put laminate down here, and I might still put a piece of that mat over it, but this wasn't really a permanent solution. Nice.
Yeah?
There's probably caulk around here a little bit.
Okay.
So it's nearing bedtime o'clock. You want to update on what you've been up to?
I've been wiring my fool head off.
Yes, you have.
But we are in the home stretch. So I am just about ready to make a test connection with some extremely heavy gauge wire here to our fan, just to see what it's gonna do.
Oh, it came on. Ooh! Also, it is so hot in here right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see any oscillation.
No, but I can feel the fan from here.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so off. Was that high or low? Ooh, that's high. Holy moly. That's kicking. Okay, so it's just... This one does not turn as easy as that one. Does it need to be like loosened up or something?
I haven't got that involved with it.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Now it's just gonna rattle around.
All right, so manual turn. That's kind of nice. I actually thought they oscillated, but you know.
Don't
So
ram
while
it.
Tyler was doing that, I was doing some stuff in the bathroom. Don't laugh. I had to add some caulk around this drain. I added this little latch I added to the medicine cabinet so that it won't fling open as we drive down the road. I also put this piece of wallpaper back up. And we still haven't done anything with this water pipe tube hose. So that's still on the agenda, but probably for tomorrow now. Fashion shirt update.
We are live, and this is the first time that I am going to try this. I've got under cabinet lights, center light, and a little USB. All right, this fuse will spell success or disaster.
Holy Moses!
Joy to the world!
That is bright. Oh my gosh. Let's test the switches.
Let's not. So this first one, the big light, switch number 1, off.
Yes.
This light, off.
Yes.
That light, off.
Yeah. Okay, now what are the fans should still be on?
The fans I have not entirely wired.
Oh, we didn't get to the fans. All right, one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
That's awesome.
I've got one more.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
technically 2 wires to make 2 connections.
Look how bright it
And
is.
then we'll
Oh,
have
wait, now I
fans.
can see. So I bought this forever ago, and the goal was to put it here, but now we have to put the table there. However, I'm going to put it on the table, I think. I don't know. Dress up that table a little bit. So see if we can get that going tomorrow. But
Boy, I am happy.
that's awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, how do you do it? Woo! Boom. Had to get green. All right, so these little under cabinet lights are LED. So they shouldn't take up much energy or give off much heat. Come on, baby. This should go on easily. No. 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 There. Oh. Nope. Yep. There we go. Easy peasy. Try this one. I'll get it on the first shot. Oh, seriously. Okay. Mere moments later, we're ready for the fan test.
Right. This fuse will give us 2 non-oscillating fans.
I hear it.
There's one.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
What does this one do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not blowing fuses or anything. You know what's actually nice about that one is it's straight across from the kitchen. You may notice, oh my gosh. Okay, this is our cooktop, as you can tell. We don't have a vent here, a vent hood. We're kind of trying to do without one. This window opens right here. So if we wanted to, we could take that fan, aim it this way, and just blow everything right out the window.
Right.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Man, these lights are bright. Can you throw a couple dimmers on there real quick?
I think these are non-dimmable LEDs.
I don't know. They might be. I feel like I got dimmable, but... All right. I'm going to go into bed. If you could just throw some dimmers on, that'd be great.
Yeah. All right.
Can't stop, won't stop. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't stop, won't let you stop.
Yeah. That's...
Oh, okay, so we have that light, one over here, and one fan over here left for tonight. And all the wires are there and ready to go. Oh, look at me. Okay, now wiggle it around.
Wiggle what around?
The light, like
like
angle
move
it so you're, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, those are perfect. I mean, we need to clean up the wiring, obviously, but that's awesome.
Nice.
It's time for bed. Time to slip into something a little less fashionable.
Okay.
All right. Back at it tomorrow.
Oh boy.
You're sleeping out here?
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Welcome back to night 3 of 3, trying to get Harvey ready for this tailgating tomorrow. And I know at one video we were going to go camping. You're kind of left on a cliffhanger. We're not planning to do that. You're going to go tailgating with us as long as we make it there. And so when I got home, Tyler was already tinkering on some things, so he can catch you up on what's going on.
So one of the problems that we were having was when we were cranking, if you saw one of our videos when we were at the gas station and it was just cranking, Then when I would shut the key back to the run position or turn back to the run position, then it finally started. So I kind of learned a lesson there. Reading the comments, you guys have been very helpful.
Yeah.
What I did do was I changed the ballast resistor, which can affect that. I also have just replaced the ignition coil, and this is the 12-volt signal going to the ignition coil here. This is the hot side or the positive side on the coil, and this goes to the starter relay here. They had already butt spliced it. I actually noticed another split in the wire shielding here, and it was kind of corroded, so I cut that out. I spliced on a new wire, and I got a new coil. This is the old one. But anyway, we are ready to give it the grand test and see if this cold start goes well.
All right, speaking of paying attention to your comments, a lot of people were not huge fans of this rusty cover here. And so Jack's taking the wire brush and knocking some of that off, and he's going to take it in the house and spray paint it for us. All right,
You ready?
so yeah.
All right, I'm just going to give it one pump and see what happens.
Oh! You don't look happy about that. Did it start when you let off the key?
Yeah, it's kind of deceiving.
Try it again.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, wait, I might have to see your hand. All right, let's see.
Okay.
Oh, it's doing it. All right, so what else could be making it do that?
Next up would be the starter relay, which I've got one of those. I can swap that out.
Well, let's just swap out everything.
Right.
It's when you let go.
Yeah.
Also took a few minutes to add some top coat. This is what I added to the cup holder. Water base, put 3 coats on there, and that's ready to go back in. We'll throw some Velcro underneath it so it kind of sticks better to the top of the doghouse, and we're getting ready for the ride.
Quick update. I changed the ballast resistor earlier. That's located behind the master cylinder here. The coil there, and I repaired the positive side of the coil wire, and then we were having the same issue, so I came down here to the starter relay. So that's the new one. This is the old one. You can see it's pretty corroded and looks its age. So anyway, I swapped that out, and I'm ready to give it a test.
Are you eating in my bed? Yeah. Oh, my.
What is that?
Yummy veggie chips. Oh boy. So if this doesn't do the trick, are there any other options?
Oh, I'm sure there's countless options.
Okay. So this isn't our last hope.
Not our last hope.
Okay.
But I would like it to be the fix.
All right.
Okay.
Did it do it when you let go? You need to give it any pumps?
No.
Okay.
If it starts, it starts. No need to pump.
Is it when you let go or when you're cranking?
It seems like when I let go, but at least it's more consistent now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to let it warm up for a little bit, and then we're going to do a hot start and see what it does, because that's when it really has problems.
All right. How long was it running?
Probably a good 10 minutes. It came up to temperature. Everything looked good. So now we're going to try.
Let me get your hand.
All right, you ready? Key on.
When you let go?
When I let off, yeah.
Oh,
But it started.
it did.
Yeah,
So that's something.
that is something. Maybe an ignition switch. I don't know. Keep working at it.
All right. Back to your favorite pastime.
Last time on Plumbing Adventures with Tyler and Christy, we created a foot bath. Now, actually, the toilet was leaking, so there was some discussion on what fittings to use. We tried multiple different types, but what we wound up needing is a 3/8 flared fitting to a 1/2-inch NPT fitting. So we have this from our water pump is going to go onto the 1/2-inch side here. If I could screw that on. This is going to go onto our water line coming from the wall. And then we're going to swap out our heater hose that we used last time. It came in handy to this actual vinyl tubing, which should work just fine.
Yeah, so we'll get it all hooked up, and then it'll be morning actually before we can throw some water in here and test it. So
Yep.
we'll probably have another catastrophe fountain foot bath right before it's time to leave.
Right.
So yay!
So I'm going to lay on the floor and bend my head and neck to some precarious position and try to get this together.
All right. So I found I have a new talent for Teflon tape. You have to envision which way it's going to turn once you turn it and make sure it's... All right, Teflon tape's on. We also wanted to say, we've mentioned your comments and how much we appreciate them. It was actually a commenter named Brandon who watched our video and said, hey, in those old 70s motorhomes, they used to use propane lines and those fittings for the water lines. So we had some propane lines out in basically our garbage. And so we grabbed one, took it to the store, tested some fittings. And sure enough, it's the same exact fitting as all the propane lines, which is not a normal water line, which is why we had so much trouble. So thank you, Brandon. We really appreciate it.
Upside down. My crack is probably showing.
It very much is. That's why I'm hovering above you
Oh.
instead of behind.
Right. Well, I think it's mandatory. Like when you become an apprentice, they say, pull down your pants a little bit.
Show your crack.
Oh boy, I don't know what
Well,
kind of apprenticeships you've done, but it doesn't sound like any apprenticeship I've ever done.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to lay down.
Hey, I just cleaned that floor.
Give me a pillow.
I also have pillows. I'm
my
going to get
gosh.
Ella out here and start getting some pillows fired up.
Oh, whose idea was this to make it this way? Oh.
Think of how clean it is, though.
Well,
Could you picture laying on that original bathroom
I laid
floor?
on the original bathroom floor.
Oh,
How
shoot.
quickly we forget.
Yes.
I won't. I'm scarred forever.
Thought you have repressed that memory by now. I was playing along like it never happened.
Right. You seen that movie Inside Out?
Yeah.
That's one of my core memories.
It's got a whole island. That old bathroom has its very own island.
Yeah.
That is a good movie.
Well, it sure does make you think about things.
Good job. We just got a delivery. Thanks. Oh, you're giving me
Here.
one?
Yeah, I dipped it in, but there was an extra.
You dipped it in for me?
All right, let's see if I can get us in here. So that is our fix to
Look at my
hose
button.
clamps, vinyl tubing, and the correct fittings. So tomorrow is going to be the grand test.
All right, it's a big day. You feeling good?
Not feeling too bad. I have a little lack of sleep, but that's all right. No big deal. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Here she goes, the crowning jewel.
Oh. Night and day.
Oh my goodness.
That belongs in a museum.
People.
Night and day.
We didn't paint the wing nut though.
No. Could have saved some projects. Next video, 30 minutes of painting that wing nut.
Right.
Wait, can you put it on once?
Oh,
You like how I spring this on you?
how am I going to put this on? It's not exactly made out of aluminium. Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Now look left.
That's a great shot.
Look right. Oh, you're such a good sport.
An ode to Rick Moranis and Spaceballs.
What?
I think you should recite a poem about Rick Moranis.
Oh, Rick Moranis, how I adore thee. You were great in Spaceballs as Dark Helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I've got.
That didn't rhyme even in the least.
I'm not much for poetry. I don't know. I can't
Could have
dedicate.
thrown in a reference to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, at least.
That was more your speed. I don't know.
You need help.
Oh, no, I've got it. This is the best I've done so far.
Here we go. Getting ready to load up. Already leaving a little later than we wanted to, but I wanted to show you some of the decor choices. So we have pillow. A friend from work gave me some more pillows from another friend. Check this out. I'll show you closer, but look at the color it adds. Isn't that awesome? So this is all the different national parks, vintage poster. So you can sit here. We'll eventually get a cushion there and check out the parks. Did not make the bed. Fridge is looking good. Got a little RVer's prayer here. That was another gift. So it's coming along. We're going to get ready to throw a bunch of chairs and stuff in here and hit the road. Okay, before we go, we're going to fill up the RV with some water. And we have this awesome Glacier Fresh water filtration system for RVs. We're going to actually use a real hose that's just for drinking water, but it came with these quick disconnects, pressure valve. It's got the 3 different stages for getting all the everything out of the water, making it taste great. So I don't know that we're going to drink much water out of here on this trip, but in the event that we need to or want to, we'll have some nice clean water, and we appreciate them for sending that to us. So before we fill it though, I don't know, can we see if our hose is actually still connected so we don't fill up the couch again? Okay, there it is. So if you didn't see the video where we were in a mad dash plumbing, we just filled straight into that hole and there was no hose connected. It just filled up the inside of the couch. So
It didn't fill the couch.
the good old days.
Yeah, right.
All right, so let's see if we can do this without any major catastrophe because we've got to get on the road.
Okay.
And this whole unit here is actually pretty light. It seems really sturdy, but it's not like heavy to lug around, which is nice.
There we go.
And then this thing, that goes on the house end, right?
You know
The
what?
pressure valve?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
if you were straight from the spigot.
Okay.
And
And
you-
that's a quick disconnect too that you're doing now. So we should just be able to plop plop after we're done.
Yeah. So if you went to your campground and you had your city water hookup, you can adjust your pressure. Also, I don't know if you typically don't use the city hookup at the campground.
Yeah, we don't, but a lot of people do.
So
All right, so I'm going to take this. Oh, am I in charge of making sure we, or are you doing it?
I was going to turn on the water.
Okay, so
and you're
take
gonna-
that and hook it up at the house, and I'll monitor this situation.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to let the initial water just run. Oh, I hear it coming. There's our hose. That's awesome. It's spraying the underside of the RV. I was just going to let it run through for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to, but it looks really clear. It's not like dark or anything. I know. Our hose.
So
I know. I thought there was like a major
Oh,
leak.
I
happening.
didn't-
I'm like, there's not even water in there.
Jeez.
All right, we're going in. Holy
Yes.
smokes. There we go. Will you run inside and see if I'm doing anything terrible?
Will I be able to tell?
I don't love that power spray going straight up. I'm going to
All right.
try to.
Me.
Okay, now it's just shooting. Whoa.
What?
It just stopped filling. Like, it's not full.
It's probably airlocked or something.
I don't know, we have a vent hooked up, don't we?
Yeah.
You want to monkey with the vent hose a little to make sure it's not kinked?
Okay.
It wasn't venting, I don't think.
Well, I mean, I
Try
can't
again.
I can't see the vent hose. I would think it would be venting. Sounds like it's coming in now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, something is wrong with our vent system here. It's not venting right now.
I can't.
Ah, holy,
There
it vented. What? Did you just change something?
no.
Yeah, our vent tube is like getting a kink or something. Oh my gosh, I'm getting soaking wet. This thing is not helping matters. That was crazy. All right. I don't know if you're supposed to dump it out or what, but yeah, it comes with awesome little handles. It's nice. I'm excited. I mean, like you said, we don't do full hookup very often, but even just to fill it for this is, I mean, you're guaranteeing you have some nice purified clean water going in. So, yay! Tyler just went in to take a shower. I'm going to try the water, see if the bathroom springs a leak. Okay, the pressure built. I don't see any dripping. The pump actually kicked off already, which means it's not losing pressure anywhere, which is a good sign. So, still don't know why this light doesn't light up, but I think we're good to go with the plumbing, finally. There we go, babe.
Here we go. Off to college.
Yep, back to school.
Oh, back to school.
So I'm going to look for a couple things while we're driving. It has a definite shimmy or shake to it. You reach about probably 40 miles per hour and it starts to just shake a little bit. So what I wound up doing was pulling all the wheels off at all four corners, and I bought tapered lug nuts or beveled lug nuts to try to center those wheels on the hub a little bit better. Maybe they were slightly out of balance on the where they were sitting. Anyway, I did that. And another option might be the drive lines or drive shafts out of balance, or possibly the U-joints. So did the wheels. That was something I could do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to monitor the gauges while we're driving just to see how well they work on a longer distance trip, and stop up here at the gas station, fill it up, and off we go.
Yeah, hopefully we just fill it up and then start right back up. That'd be awesome. You overflow it this time?
I did not.
All right.
I'm getting better at it. One of our rituals, though, we stop and fill up for gas every time we go anywhere, and so now we're going to do a hot start and see what that does.
All right.
Oh, baby.
Second try. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, we're at 180. We'll call it.
Sure.
So hey, that's way better. We're making progress.
It's an improvement.
Now let's hit the road.
All right.
We have a big development. We actually have heat coming out of these things. We're not brave enough to take expressways in it yet without the tachometer in place, and we didn't have time for that. So taking the old back way.
Back way's more fun anyway.
It is more fun. It adds a little time, but you get to see a lot of cool little towns and different sights along the way.
Yeah, that, and I feel like this wasn't geared for highway, so 55 is good top end.
Is there a way to switch it so it is geared for highway? Like if we get it to the point where we could go out west or something, like obviously we need to take expressways at some point.
Yeah, there's a couple different options. It would be re-gearing the rear end for a higher rear gear that would like stretch its legs a little bit. Also, you could add an overdrive to it, or an overdrive transmission, which probably pricey. we've already spent enough.
Yeah, at this point, I think we need to tighten the old purse strings a little.
Yeah.
So a little update on the speedometer here. We are flying.
We could take it out on the interstate.
No, the speedometer doesn't work. We might have to go with like a GPS speedometer option or something, but our phones are telling us we're going about 53. The shake is really non-existent. I mean, there's just barely a little vibration there.
I'd like to see our oil pressure a little higher, especially going down the road and at idle. So anyway, I used 15W40 diesel oil in it to try to, just give it some more pressure, give it some more heft. And anyway, I'm going to add some liquid bearings to it. Actually, I'm going to add some additive, thicken it up a little bit, some Lucas or some STP. Try to improve that just a little bit. I would like to see, it's worn bearings for sure. We want to save on Harvey the best we can, and the engine would be a big expense and a big pain to get in and out of here if we had to rebuild it. So we're just going to try to help him along a little bit. We haven't used him a whole lot so far. The engine doesn't make any noises, which is a good sign, but the oil pressure thing, we'll have to address that down the road.
I don't even know what town this is.
Vassar.
Vassar's cute. I feel like we're in one of those towns in like West Virginia or something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I've never been here. Look at the cool movie theater. Killers of the Flower Moon. Oh boy. Look at how hilly it is here.
Right, the mountains of Michigan.
Wow, Vassar is Michigan's hidden gem. I think Jack just zonked out.
That house is huge.
It's a big operation there. It's a lot of upkeep.
Big brick house. Holy smokes.
Look at that. Wow. Some sugar beets. Nice. Got a lot of action out there today. All right, Dwight Schrute here is going to educate you about beets in Michigan. He's like, tell him about the beets. I'm like, I don't know about beets. Oh, we're passing someone. This is our first time. That's awesome. All right, so sugar beets. I know it's a thing that's grown in Michigan.
Yeah. Well, so, I mean, a lot of people don't know where sugar comes from, like the stuff you put on your cornflakes. Sugar cane, sugar beets. There could be other sugar things too, but I know beets in Michigan's a big operation.
We don't need a sugar lesson. We need a beets lesson.
Deer also like beets, and so the guys will buy truckloads of beets for deer hunting season, or at least they used to. I don't know if they're allowed to anymore.
And Kellogg's cornflakes also come from Michigan, so...
Oh, it's a match made in heaven.
Yep.
Sugar beets and cereal.
There's a load of beets. We had to make a quick pit stop, get some goodies for the girls at college and some gear. Also, I wanted to get some of this, so we'll put that in, and hopefully our oil pressure will be a little higher at idle on the way home. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fired up. Tyler's got his college gear on.
Yeah,
also,
back to school.
Yeah, check this out. $5, phone holder. No problem. We made it, guys. You feeling more confident now?
You know what? I didn't want to jinx it. I felt like my anxiety level was a little less stressful than when we went camping. I felt pretty good today. I mean, yeah. I still feel good, but...
I feel like it ran awesome.
I thought it was Kelsey there for a second.
All college students look the same. In the wild parking lot, we got fraternities and marching bands. Oh boy, Jack's gonna be playing beer pong before we know it. I hope not. So we didn't bring any fun games, cornhole, anything like that. We brought a football, so.
The RVs are on the other side over there.
Oh yeah, we have taquitos. Yeah. All right, here's our little spread. Hot water, you can do hot cocoa, coffee, cappuccino. We got some pumpkin spice. Famous Mexican dip, cannot be beat. And then here, okay, so, you know, fiddle faddle's been a thing. My brother and his fiance, Tom and Hillary, very super generous people, sent all these funky chunkies. And he said they're 10 times better than any sort of fiddle faddle. So we dug into a couple already. We'll get to more of those. We got some subs, some drinks, some pretzels. We got some cheese warming up here. So the sun's out. It's gonna be an awesome day, right, Jackie Boo?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, they're supposed to be stools, yeah.
Smile. Is it hot? We went camping last time and you tested the shower.
Yes.
It works.
It works.
Oh.
You left it on. So I went to wash my hands.
Oh.
Boop. Thankfully, there was air in the line and it didn't full blast. It just.
How many people consider the fact that they're going to need to turn the shower off to wash their hands?
Right? Gonna do a little oil check and hopefully there's enough room to add some of this. The older kids just took the younger kids on a campus tour and they're gonna show them their dorm and we'll meet them over there.
Full clean oil.
That's good. So do you think there'll be room for this stuff?
There's always room for Jello or Motor Honey or STP. Yeah, this is like...
There's always room. It will come out like Jello, won't it?
It'll come out like pretty thick molasses. So, high mileage. Rejuvenates seals and gaskets. Helps stop engine leaks, noise, and smoking. Contains zinc. Anti-wear.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're going to do this just to improve
goes in there, huh?
our oil. Yeah, this is kind of...
I would have tried to put it in where the dipstick goes. That would have been a mistake.
That would have been a huge mistake. That would have been awesome, though. So yeah, that stuff is
let's see
thick.
Oh yeah. Give it the long pour.
Right? No, ma'am. Be pouring it on the ground.
I think you're about to.
I know. It's expensive stuff too.
How much is it?
It's like $7 for this.
Oh.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, I remember when the oil was $1 a quart, and that was expensive when I...
Well, careful. You're going to start sounding old.
I know.
Have I mentioned my hip hurts?
Oh.
Seriously.
Sure.
I mean, are you supposed to mix with oil before you put it in, or that's just what some people do?
Well, that's what some people do to help kind of speed up the process. you know, what I should have done was set it on top of the radiator a little bit sooner, and that would have sped up the process too. But it's not doing too bad. All right.
Gotta get every last job.
I know, it'll probably be a minute.
Going to find the twins' dorm. Beautiful campus here.
It is very nice.
You've ever had a blue raspberry icy ever?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
They use it.
Ooh, yummy.
I can feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Oh, nice. Are you going to carry him the whole way? Wow, he's running. This could end badly. Had an awesome day tailgating, hanging out with the kids. We didn't do a ton of videoing. We just sort of wanted to relax. Plus, we didn't know if the other people really wanted to be on video, you know? So we are going to make the journey home. And hopefully it's like the ride here and everything's smooth sailing, but we'll keep you posted.
Well, we've been on the road for about a half hour. We just pulled in for dinner, and we're going to give you an update on the oil pressure situation. It looks like it's holding in at about 15 pounds there, just sitting here at idle. When we get out on the road and get it up to about 55, it's in between like 40, 45 PSI, somewhere in there. So I think it's a mild improvement, not too bad. We made it back from college and Harvey performed flawlessly. He did really well. We didn't have any breakdowns. We made it back in one piece, so all was good.
Yeah, we have a lot of other things we want to do to Harvey. We're also excited to get started on some other projects. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and just click the little subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the fun. We wanted to thank Glacier Fresh for the water filter that worked very well. We're excited to use that on future trips. Thanks to our friends who gave us the pillows. Thanks to Hillary and Tom for the popcorn. Thank all of you who tune in each week and are hitting that thumbs up and commenting. It's been a fun ride and we have a lot left to go. So we will see you in a future video.
All right, take care, guys. We'll see you next time.